Okay, guys, we're back for the very last games of tonight. Czech Republic, Mexico, South Africa against South Korea. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The last four games, Group A, all four teams play at the same time. Let's see what's going to happen tonight. Four games, four teams, two games. Let's see. Four games. I keep saying four games. It's four teams, two games. Let's see. Let's see who gets the win. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Who's going to get the win, guys? Who is going to get the win? Is it going to be South Korea or South Africa? Czech Republic, another one. Czech Republic, another one. We're going to be watching every single game. Yo, we are officially going further. Neither, are you? Is it guaranteed? Let's check. What, officially going further? Let's see. One. What was the first? Yeah, 1, 2. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed yet. Is it confirmed? How can it be confirmed though? Because there's still Sweden play Japan. Japan have 4 points. Croatia play Ghana, who have 4 points. Algeria play Austria, who both have 3 points. Both will be on 4. Ah, I see, I see. What's Austria's goal difference? 0. Has it been confirmed? Have Bosnia made it? I'm trying to do the maths, but the maths ain't mathsing. Bosnia have made it. Bosnia have made it. No way. Bosnia have made it to the round of 32. That's another team. There you go. How have they done that though? How have they worked it out? How have Bosnia made it? Thank you, Justin. How the hell have Bosnia made it? I'm just trying to do the groups. And I just can't seem to make sense of it. Because, yes, they've done better than Scotland. Okay, so that's one. Belgium. Oh, because the Belgium group. The Belgium group. So that's 2. Senegal is 3. Where's the fourth? I can't see where the fourth is. I'm guessing it's 2 teams playing each other. But yeah, job done. Job done for Bosnia. Job done for Bosnia. Bosnia are through to the round of 32 where they will be playing. Let's see. Well, I mean, we can see who Bosnia might be playing. Let's see. So Germany confirmed, Canada confirmed, Morocco confirmed. Where is Bosnia? Oh, is it going to be the US? Is it going to be US Bosnia? There's a possibility. It could be the US against Bosnia. Brazil confirmed. Mexico obviously confirmed. Argentina obviously confirmed. Switzerland confirmed. Wow. USA against Bosnia. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, knockouts, that's where it's at. Knockouts are where it's at. That's when it gets really good. And yeah, let's see. Bosnia have done it. Morocco have done it. Brazil obviously have done it. In the group before that, we saw Switzerland and Canada go through, and Bosnia have joined them. Now Scotland, listen, Scotland, are they going to make it? Bosnia are through to the next round. Thank you for the info, Nida. Appreciate the update. But yeah, it's probably going to be the US. Probably going to be the US. Well, you never know. Yeah, it's true. It is true. If it stays all level, goes to extra time and then penalties. On the 28th, from the 28th, 8 p.m., there can be no more draws. There can be no more draws. We will go to extra time and penalties. What game are you guys watching? I'm watching both, but what game are you guys going to be putting on? For me, I think South Korea against South Africa is the one. I think Mexico have already qualified. I'm going to watch that as well, but Mexico have already done what they needed to do. Czech Republic have been so poor. Mexico, you're watching Mexico. Okay, fair. Fair. I think the Korea game, there's still something to play for. Korea could go through, South Africa could go through. Let's see. I'm watching both. We are going to be watching both. Let's see. Who's going to get the win? Thank you, Justin. Who's going to do it? But yeah, we're back for some more games. And these are the last two for tonight. And then we come back tomorrow, 9 p.m. for the Germany group. The Germany group, Germany, Ecuador, that is the one Scotland are looking at. Oh, Naida, you're chilling now, though. You're happy. You don't need to worry about these third place teams. You can just look forward to whoever you play. Mexico, Czechia will be interesting to see what Czechia do. It was so bad, Pomper, in the first two games. Like, Czech Republic were really poor. You watched them and not it. Maybe they get the win. Mexico have had to rotate. I mean, they've won the group. Let's see if they can get the win. Who do you think will win, Korea or South Africa? I think Korea. I think Korea, if they're starting who I think they should be starting, it will be Korea. Telemundo is showing Mexico, but I wanted to watch Korea. Don't they do the split screen where you get to see both at the same time? Who do you think will win? Oh, I can't decide now. What one matter most? I mean, obviously Czech Republic, if they win, they'll be on 4 points. But then you look at this group and you look at this game and both could do it. Like, South Africa could be on 4 if they win. Korea could be on 6. But Korea cannot finish top. Even if they win their game and Czech Republic win, they can't finish top because of head-to-head. Who wins? Colombia, Portugal is one of the last games, brother. It's not time for Colombia, Portugal. I'm going to go to the bottom, guys. Loads of comments. I'm going to start again. I will go through the comments. Just don't spam. What you think Quenon is one shot? I mean, Czech Republic were poor in their first game. First two games, let's see. Korea, no chance. We want Bafana to win. South Africa, you think they can do it? Let's see. We're going to be watching. Mexico and South Korea winning. We're not doing anything tips related. In what country are you? I'm in London, Dennis. What about you? What country are you? It's being played in Mexico. It is being played in Mexico. Do you think extra time should be scrapped? No. Extra time adds to it because players get tired, they make mistakes. It's beautiful. I think golden goal was not fair. Golden goal, one mistake, you're done. France won the Euros on golden goal. I think that had to get scrapped. It had to. Because imagine extra time begins, you're all excited, penalties could come, 91st minute a team scores. Like, golden goal had to go because it was just going to end up being park the bus for the whole of the extra time. Neither team were going to push and not it. But extra time cannot get scrapped. It adds to it. It does add to it. Maybe in the smaller competitions, like in your league, maybe in the Carabao, for instance, for me in the Carabao Cup, extra time, no thank you. In the FA Cup, I guess when you go to Wembley, like semi-finals, if you're a smaller club, you want extra time. You want it to go on, and then penalties. But for me, if it's Carabao, no. No. Thank you for the follow, Cody. Yeah, golden goal wasn't worth risk of attacking to. Yeah, exactly. So it had to go. Golden goal had to go. You've been carrying the World Cup. Thanks for playing. No worries. No worries. I'm trying to just, yeah, watch the games and keep you guys entertained. Hopefully, we get 2 entertaining games here. I can see Son. So South Africa have a problem. South Africa have a problem. Jerry, you guys have a problem because I can see Heung-min Son. Happy to watch our Mexican neighbors play anyway. Fair enough. I mean, I'm watching both games too. I'm going to watch the Mexico game too. But I need to see what happens between the two Souths. Is it going to be South Korea or is it going to be South Africa? South Africa have to win. Son doesn't matter. 3-0 South Africa. No idea which one to watch. Try and watch both. If you're going to watch one, I would go with the Souths. There's two South teams. Let's see which South team does it. I think Mexico are just going to win the other game. Even though they've made changes, it's at home. I just think Korea, Africa, that's the one. Thank you for the follow, Harry. Both games are interesting. Yeah, I mean, Mexico have already qualified in first place. Like, this game means absolutely nothing to the Mexicans. Not the players. Like, for the players that have probably come in, for them, it's a chance to impress the coach so that they start the next game after this. But that is it. Like, this game is, for Mexico, is pointless. They've won the group already. Thank you for the follow. South Korea winning, though. Let's see. What do Scotland need? Miracle, brother. They need a miracle, Callum. I'll be honest with you. With the -3 goal difference, it doesn't look good. Like, Scotland are in big trouble. Like, if it was one, then they would have been like 2 or 3 places higher in the bottom, in the top 3 table. But right now, they're sitting in 6th, and this is the third group that is going to kick off now. I think this one they'll be okay because I expect Mexico to win or not lose, and I expect South Korea to win. But you just never know. You never know, because let's say South Africa do the impossible and win, then they'll be on 4 points. Korea are not going to lose by 3 goals. They're not going to lose by 3 goals. So I think Scotland are in trouble. There's no way to make it sound better than it is. Scotland are in serious trouble because they conceded so many goals in that game. They just couldn't do that. They couldn't afford to concede so many, and they did. And yeah, they're in trouble now. They are in trouble. Scotland going through, scoring 1 goal in 3 games is not what we want to see. What part of the boss football? Look at the stadium. This stadium looks amazing. The game where it's South Africa versus South Korea. What a stadium. Where on earth is that? That is where you want to watch a game. Mofa King starting and Suthole, I can't remember his name, starting. This is the dream team. Now let's see. Can we go for real though? For real? What a stadium. Where is this? It's in Mexico, obviously, but where? What's the name? My City. Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, the view is incredible. It is incredible, especially if you are thinking behind the goal, behind the South Africa goal in the first half. I think that's the side where the view is just wow. The view is just wow. Mexico City. Thank you for the heart meet, Adulis. No, Azteca Stadium is beautiful. It's the mountain. It's the mountain. It looks incredible. And imagine going to a game, season ticket holder, and that's all you see. That'd be amazing. We're not gonna have that in the UK. How do you pronounce his name, Jerry? He's also starting. But how do you pronounce it? They do. Nice stadiums. Okay, they're underway, so I need to get underway too. I got Jonathan Pierce. Brilliant. The guy that got sent off, number 13. How do I say his name? Both Mexican stadiums are class, to be honest. They are. They are football stadiums. Can we go second next round though, as Mexico win, South Africa draw, and the Germany win do it? You need 4 teams to do worse than you have. So you need 4 teams realistically. You need 4 teams realistically to finish on less than 3 points. So 2, 1, that's what you need. Enjoy, Fulani. Could be the last game at the World Cup. Enjoy. I think South Africa is out of World Cup. People overreact about Ghana game as Spain drew with Cape Verde. They did. It's true. Very true. But they drew without their two best wingers, best attackers. Well, I guess we did too. Saka wasn't playing and neither was Rashford. But the difference is we could have lost. We could have conceded a penalty and a red card. Chance! South Korea come so close. South Korea have it back. South Korea in red, South Africa in yellow. No foul, no foul, no foul. This game already has energy. This game already has energy and it's been 2 minutes. Korea or South Africa? Let's see. Which match should I watch? I think South Africa against South Korea. I think Mexico have already won the group. Like, they've already won. They've already won the group. This game really makes no difference because they're not going to finish second. They're not going to finish third. Mexico have finished first. It's confirmed. It can't change. Is South Africa out of the year? Even if they draw. Pompa, even if they draw South Africa out, and it's the same with Czech Republic, if they don't get the win, they're out as well. 2 points won't be enough. Who do you think is going to win? Don't give me BTTTS. Oh, chance here for Mexico. Quinones out wide. Predictions. Let's see. Mexico is already in the knockout stages anyway. Dennis Undav, Lion. Dennis Undav. I think you need to go back to my where? Koi. Where's that? He is quick. He is really quick. Scotland's still going to make it through. Are you actually up at 2 a.m. watching this? So are you, Jack. I'm up, but you're up too because you've commented. So we're in the same boat, brother. We are in the same boat. The boat that I'm in, you're in too. Dennis Undav, Korea, Sitole. I need to say it a couple of times or I'm going to forget. Korea, Dennis Undav, Mexico. I think Korea will take it home. Me too. I do too. Apologies to the South Africans in the chat, but let's be honest. They've got Son and they've got Lee. I don't know if Lee's starting though. Is Kang in? No, it's Huang. I can see Huang. I can't see Lee. What do you think of Dennis Undav? Very good player. He's, done the job for Germany. Germany, 6 points. Yeah, Dennis Undav. He scored 3 goals for Germany. He scored 2 goals as a sub against Ivory Coast. He won them the match. What do you think of Dennis Undav? What do you think about Czech or draw at? Both to score. Thank you for the follow, Jox. Who? Joxu? Thank you for the follow, Drone. He is playing. He is playing. What do you think of Dennis Undav? You think Korea and Mexico wins today? I mean, you think so. Czech Republic was so poor in their first game and their second game. Son. South Africa corner. Headed away. Sure. It is deflected and goes over. Why are you worried about football? Because it's the greatest sport of all time. That's why, brother. That's why everybody's watching. It's the World Cup. It's the greatest competition in the world. Sporting, anyway. I think in the world. Not even just sporting. I think it's, the greatest competition. Thank you, Amir. Which game are you watching now? Thank you for the follow, AL. 3. I've been sleeping my way off to 7 a.m. every day so I don't miss a game. It's been a struggle, number 10, I'll be honest. Thankfully, this game ends at 4, so we can get some sleep tonight. When you don't get sleep during the night, it's just not the same. Like, when you get like 4, 5, 6 hours during the actual night, it's a lot better than getting the 4, 5 hours when you're sleeping at like 5. At the first game, 1 or draw, and for Africa, both to score. Let's see. Dennis Undav is a Kurdish beast, bro. I know he's a beast. 3 goals. 3 goals for Dennis Undav. Chance. Chance, chance, chance. It's Kang In Lee. Oh, he's put it wide. He's put it wide. If you want it to fall to someone, Korea wanted to fall to him. But he's put it wide. He's such a good player. How does he not play for PSG? I get it. They've got great players. But Kang In Lee is like, he's such a threat. The left foot is deadly. Kang In Lee has such a deadly left foot. He's put it wide. Offer King hat-trick. What game should I watch? Being Scottish. Brother, just don't watch, because anything you do watch is just going to upset. I think this group won't upset you. I think this group will be one group you can look at and say, thank you, Mexico. Thank you, South Korea. But let's see. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing is confirmed. I'm going to go to the bottom, guys. Miran, I have to disagree. Rugby is way... There's no chance. Do you want to get muted, Jerry? Because... Nah. No. Thank you for the follow, Dennis Undav. Dennis Undav is Kurdish beast, bro. I know he's Kurdish beast, but please don't spam comment, please. Do you think Son will score? Maybe. He missed so many chances in the first game. But you expect Son, Lee, one of them to get a goal. Thank you for the follow, Brian. Actually, earliest I've gone to bed is 7 a.m. Still, it's a pain though. Like the 7 when they end at 7 and they start at 5. But yeah, we're not going to get that anymore. No game is starting at 5. The latest is 4. So it's an hour earlier. The Czechs don't give up though. They ain't quitters. They're not, but do they have the quality, Luke? I know they've got the Sioux Czechs and the Sioux Fowls and the Shiks, but do they have legs? Does that team have legs to run in behind? Guys, there's a lot of comments. I'm going to have to go to the bottom and start again. What's on the line for these matches? Qualification for South Korea, qualification for South Africa, and qualification for Czech Republic. And elimination as well. I'm going to the bottom. Lots of comments. I want to start again. Do they have to win this game, Korea? Korea on 3 points. They don't need to win. A draw should be enough. A draw's enough. Because they beat Czech Republic. Even if the Czech Republic beat Mexico, they cannot overtake them, even though they'll have the same points because of head-to-head. Korea beat Czech Republic. So a draw is enough. But a draw is not enough for South Africa. 2 points will not be enough. 2 points will definitely not be enough. In my defense, I've seen my national team with fair. Man, we've seen the club win a trophy this season as well, brother. Brazil did Senegal a huge favour by beating Scotland 3-0. Yeah, I mean, they could win. If they win 1-0, they're already in a better position than Scotland. Senegal, literally, if they beat Iraq by one goal, -2 goal difference, Scotland have to look elsewhere. Scotland just couldn't concede 3 goals. That's the bottom line. One was not, it wasn't bad. 1 you can live with. 2, pushing it. 3 is tough now. It is very tough. Hi, Harris. Don't forget here in Greece, time is... Yeah, good luck, brother. Good luck with that. So some games have ended at 9. Damn. That is late. The games are happening at the same time. Simultaneously. South Korea win. Mexico is good. If Mexico loses, does that mean Scotland versus England? If Mexico loses... No, Mexico have won the group. Mexico have won the group. It makes no difference. Mexico could lose this game 50-0, as in 5-0 to 0. They still win the group. Like, it doesn't matter if they win, lose, draw, they're going to win the group. It's the other teams in the group where there's something to play for all 3. All 3 are still alive. Let's see what they can do. Kang and Lee. No, Pompa, nobody can finish above Mexico. Mexico have finished top of the group. They've finished top of the group. Why am I sitting so close? I'm just so zoned into this game. But they can't beat Mexico. They can't overtake. No team can overtake Mexico. Mexico have won the group already. They won it in the second game. Korea win. Is South Korea playing good? They've had more of the ball. And they've had a very good chance. And it fell to someone you'd want it to fall to, Kang In Lee, but he put it wide. I don't think England can reach quarterfinal because of the last 16 game against Mexico. That'll be a tough game. It will be a very tough game. But let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, Wadi. Yeah, for instance, Australia vs Turkey finished at 9 a.m. That's tough, man. 9 a.m. the game's finished and they probably started around, what, 10 p.m.? Damn. If Mexico loses, we're closer to being confirmed out. Yeah. Because Korea probably don't lose. It gets worse for Scotland. Scotland need the top two teams at the minute in Group A to win their games. They want Mexico to win and they want Korea to win. That way, South Africa finish on 1 and Czech Republic finish on 1. What country? I want England to win, Apple. I want England to win, but I think France will. No worries, Pompa. France versus Norway. I need Mexico and Korea. Pray for me. Only got 3K follower, but you're active on every game. Damn, hard work, lad. Gotta do what you gotta do, Aaron. Gotta do what you gotta do. The watching I do anyway is just... I've never streamed every single game of the World Cup before. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. South Africa completed a pass. Thank you for the follow, Cynthia. The FootMob app is see, I wasn't lying. I told you, it's literally everything is so like neatly, and not only that, you know when you go onto the lineup of a game. So basically click on either of these two games. Thank you, Lola. Go onto the lineup and then you can actually click on a player and see what team he plays for, how many goals he scored for his team. It's great. And it tells you what channel the games are on as well. Right now, it's straightforward. If you're in the UK, it's either BBC, ITV. But when the actual season starts, like the league, you want to know what channel your team's playing on. That's the place to go. It's hard. It's head to head. I thought goal difference. I go to sleep, you're live, then wake up and you're still live. Where are you based, Aaron? In the US? We've got a good community in here since game 1, literally since game 1, number 10. Since the very, very start. And you know what? We're halfway through. The last two were the 51st and 52nd games. And there's 104 in total. So this means we're into the second 50%. So we're 50% done, 50 to go. This game right here is basically a knockout. Or is it? Korea, I think, still qualify even on 3. Because the goal difference is not bad. It's 0. It's basically what Scotland's was before the Brazil game. Oh, chance. South Africa. Chance. South Africa. They've wasted it. Still have it. Ronaldo's so badass. Nice to see you, Marco, man. Nice to see you. You should do the same for the Euros. Yeah, I mean, Euros will be at brilliant times. It doesn't matter where the Euros are. They're in the UK, though. The only thing with that is I'm probably going to be at the games at Wembley. But yeah, Euros are at good times. Euros are at good times. Just need to figure out how to do the early group games. But yeah, could do Euros. How are you able to stay awake? Clay, you heard of coffee, tea, energy drinks? They work. They work like a treat, honestly. Without those, it'd be a struggle. Thank you for the follow, Mimi. We're enjoying the streams. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I mean, we haven't even got to the good part yet. The good part starts in 3 days' time. 3 days' time is knockouts. It's completely different. Completely different because if you lose, you're out. You lose, you're out. And that's where you're going to get shocks. That's where you're going to be glued to the TV screen. Right now, this right in front of me is a knockout for South Africa. And this is a knockout for Czech Republic. Bro watches every game, every single one. So does most of the chat. Real ones watch every game and remember everything that happened. Literally. Literally. Let's go through the comments. Yes, I love your stream so much, bro. I'd like to put them over the commentary as you give good insight. Appreciate it, bro. I mean, yeah, just being honest. Just being honest. Korea have been the better team. They've had the better chance. They're gonna might have another one here. Mexico, Czech Republic. It's really down to Czech Republic. Czech Republic need to put the pressure on and get the goal. Mexico don't need to score goals. I get it, they're in front of their home fans. But really and truly, they've got the job done. They're in first place. Should really be resting Quinones and these guys because, oh my word, South Africa have a great chance. South Africa have a great chance. Great defending. Great defending. That was a very good chance. A very, very good chance. South Africa, he's onside. It's a 3v2. It is a 3v2. It's a good block, but it's poor from the attacker. Scotland, man, you're just active. Oh, so you watched the games too then, buddy. What happened? Brazil, what happened? Scotland, I still think have a chance, but it's very, very, very slim. It is so slim. You need to pray that Korea win and Mexico win. Shot from distance. Keeper saves. It's right at the keeper. Do you think that Mexico is going to win? Mexico don't need to win, but I still expect them to win. They don't need to, but I still think they will. I don't think Czech Republic have quality. They don't have legs. They have no legs in that team. Are Korea in the pretty lab? They're wearing red now. They're wearing red. They're wearing red. Have you watched every game? I've watched 31 live games with a stag do during the World Cup. That's a good vibe. That is definitely a good vibe. But yeah, every single game we've been here, and the chat has been here. Chat has been here too. And I'm telling you guys, the next 52, once the groups are done, knockouts begin, it's fun. That's when the World Cup really kicks off. Groups are great. It's good vibe. But then it's knockouts. It's knockouts. If they're drawing, it goes to extra time. If they're still drawing, we get penalties. We get penalties, and penalties are stress. Especially if it's your team. They are stress. So much stress. I do sleep. I do sleep, believe it or not. Don't bet England to reach quarterfinals. Will Mexico win or lose? Today? I think they'll win. I think they'll win. You look at the stadium and it's all green again. They're playing in front of their fans. Mexico City. I think they will win. I don't think Czech Republic have the quality. And that's the reason why they've got a point. Like they've played South Africa. They've played Korea. And they've only got a point. If South Africa wins, how will it affect Korea? Korea will be one of the third place teams. It just depends on the goals scored and goal difference. So if South Africa wins by 1 goal, Korea will be on -1 goal difference, which isn't too bad. If it's 3 goals, then Scotland will be alright. But it's just not going to happen. I think for Scottish fans right now, you want Korea to win and you want Mexico to win. Thank you for the follow, Sarah. 1-0, Cape Verde could go through on 5 points. Yeah, Cape Verde could go, Saudi as well. Saudi, Cape Verde, the winner could go through because Spain play Uruguay. Spain do play Uruguay. No worries, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Chat is busy. Good for you. Chat is busy. Chat is busy. How are you doing, Lola? Thank you for the follow, President. South Africa not looking bad. They're not, to be fair. They had that chance on the counter. You guys had that chance. He should have taken it. What a stadium. What a stadium. The fact that Messi and Ronaldo are 41 and 39 still playing as if they're like, yeah. Both incredible players. Hydration break in both games. Which teams are going through? Mexico and South Korea as it stands, yes. As it stands, Mexico is confirmed. But it's South Korea as it stands. Told you South Africa will win. Hoping for South Korea. South Korea just have pace. No, they have quality. They've got Son. They've got Lee. They do have quality. But let's see if they can find them. Mexico, bad game. Guys, there's 65 comments. Let's get through these and then we're going to get back to the game because it's hydration break. Is it bad for Korea if South Africa wins this game? Yes, because they'll overtake them. South Africa will overtake them. And if by some chance Czech Republic beat Mexico, South Korea will finish bottom of the group. Miran knows how every game. Thank you for the follow, Sasid. Sasid. Who's been the most impressive team you expected nothing from before tournament? Before tournament, didn't expect anything, and they've stepped to Cape Verde. They've got 2 draws against Uruguay and Spain. I had no idea who they were. I had no idea who any of their players are. And they've got 2 draws against against Uruguay and Spain. It has to be them. It has to be. You think Thai? I'm praying Korea and Mexico too as a Swede. Korea, yeah. As a Swede, 3 points should be enough because this will be one group. Obviously, you look at Scotland on -3. So Sweden already would be ahead of 2. When Moffiking is on the pitch, we play better football. Yeah? Do you ever think a Thai who wins? Chat, is it bad if South Africa wins over Korea? I mean, it's bad for South Korea for sure. Because they will be 3rd, and if Czech Republic win, they will be 4th. But I can't see those 2 teams winning. We need Korea and Mexico to win. Yeah, Korea and Mexico, you need that. South Africa locking in right now is crazy. You think Mexico, South Korea both to win? Let's see. Guys, I'm going to go to the bottom. There's 70 comments. Apologies if I haven't read your comment, but the second half is kicked off. We're just going to start again. And I will try my best to read every single comment. Do you think both teams score? In which game? Mexico win, Korea win. Mexico win or Korea win, brother? You sent the comment for both teams, and literally you put Mexico win and then Korea win. Which one do you think is going to win? Oh, they're different games. What am I talking about? My bad. It's that time of night. We've seen 4 games. This is games number 5 and 6. Apologies, you're right. Mexico and Korea. Correct score, both games 1-1. You think Jimenez will play or Son? You think Jimenez will play or Son? What do you mean Jimenez or Son? They're playing in different games. Jimenez is playing for Mexico, and I don't think he's starting actually. And Son's playing for Korea. Mexico is loyal to Korea, so I know they will win for Korea. Yeah, those fans have really enjoyed partying together. They have enjoyed partying together. That's literally what we saw. Oh, chance headed away. That is literally all we've seen. Like that. I think that's the two sets of fans that are really bonded during this World Cup. The Koreans and the Mexicans. I can see a South Africa draw. Let's see. Mexico draw versus Czech. Who you think will win, bro? Which game? I'm surprised Mexico is this good this year. No, Mexico, I mean, they've beaten Germany before. 2018, they beat Germany in the first game. I think they qualified from the group. I think they ended on 4 points and qualified. The channel grew like over. Yeah. Thank you for supporting, guys. I do appreciate it. Who are you rooting for? Goals and moments. That is it. Goals and moments. Hopefully, lots of goals. We saw a lot of goals in the last two games. We had 3 between Brazil and Scotland. We had 6 between Morocco and Haiti. That's what? 9 goals in 2 games. I would love for that to happen again. What about you? Who are you rooting for? Thank you for the follow, Hernandez. Do you think Korea and Mexico will win? Let's see. Can we see a goal this half? Going to be little Mexican Korean babies? Yeah. Probably. Probably. Sir, you don't sleep. Sir, you enjoy the stream. Or do you? I don't know. Can we see a goal this half for Mexico? And let's see. Let's see. Guys, I'm gonna go to the bottom and start again. But first, let's do a hydration break. We didn't do our hydration break. We need a hydration break. And it's still what's the weather? 22 and probably like 95 humidity. But it is what it is. Moroccan celebrating in central London. Oh really? I saw that last time. I saw that last time when I went to watch England play France 22. I think they played just before in the quarterfinal. They went through. They were Moroccan fans everywhere. Moroccan fans everywhere. Thank you for the follow, AL. Thank you for the follow, the verse. Hopefully, Czech Republic win so it knocks Scotland down the 3rd place rankings. It's the same thing if South Africa do it as well. Czech Republic or South Africa, if they win, Scotland in trouble. Chance. Save. How have you missed, brother? How have you missed? How? How has he missed? How? Is he onside? The first strike is great. And I think he's off. But how has he missed anyway? He's hit it right at the keeper. That's not a good save. The first one is. The second one is poor. So poor. Nah, not all. 8 out of 12 do go through. 4 of them don't. Thank you for the follow, SPR. What a save. Kim Lee Huang looking good, not gonna lie. Son, South Africa prediction. Let's see. They've had a chance. They've had 2 to be fair. But then Kangin Lee had a very good chance for Korea. Here he is on the ball. He finds the pass. Where is Son? Wait, is Son not start? Did he not start this game? Is Son on the bench? I couldn't see his number. Is Son not playing here? No, he's not. Son is not playing. Son's gonna come on. O is playing. It's not Son, it's O. What do you think? Who is going to win in both games? Let's see. top 8 go through, isn't it? Top 8, yeah. Top 8 out of the third place teams. There's 12 of them. Top 8 will go through. Let's all laugh at Scotland. Nah, Scotland still have a chance. They just need to pray that there's teams that are worse than them. Thank you for the follow. Prove what this? Prediction that miss never happened, okay? How did he miss that? Honestly, how? Thank you for the follow, Danny. Like, Jerry, how did he miss that? It's literally like he's right in front of goal. He's put it right at the keeper. He's offside anyway, but it's a big, crazy miss. Crazy miss, but it doesn't count, so it is what it is. Son is not playing. Son is not playing. He's on the bench. Who do you think is going to win, South Africa or South Korea? I think South Korea are going to win this game. I think it's going to be South Korea. And also, I think Mexico are going to win their game. The chance you missed the golden opportunity. It was offside, though. It doesn't count. Quinones fouls his man, I think. Chance. Chance. Korea have done well to get back. Free kick Korea. Thank you for the follow, Dre. Thank you for the follow, Ecom Kevin. Can we just score, please? I mean, I'd love that too. Any goal would be great in either game. We've got no goals in the 2 games, and yeah, it's hopefully not going to be 2 0-0s. Shot from distance, wide. Not quite close enough. Do you think Mexico can win with under 3.5 cards and South Korea win with no idea, P? No idea. You may as well just put decimals and percentages, and if you're going to ask me something, I have no idea. 3.5 cards? 3.5 cards, that's a Manchester United Arsenal game or a Barcelona Real Madrid. I don't think you're going to get that in this game. South Africa are giving it all they got. Yeah, they are. You know what it is? They've broken really well. The counters have been good. But the final decision, the final shot pass has not been good enough. But the counter has been on. They've got forward well. Man, now that you've seen Bafana play, do you understand why I watch rugby? Now I get it. International, I get it. Club's obviously a different story, but international, I get it. But the thing is, they're not bad. Like, look, they're on the attack again. It's just when it gets into the box, I don't know what happens. When it gets into the box, I think composure's gone. Composure gets completely lost, and oh, what Sitole did commit a foul. P. Sitole committed a foul. I just saw that now. Mora is our only hope. This first half, Lionel Messi better than everyone. Bosnia are through. Bosnia are through. Who you think will win both games? They're literally bridge baiting us when they're in the final third. Literally, they get into that. You get into the box, and I don't know what happens. Honestly, I don't know what happens. You get into the box. It's happened a couple of times. Composure just disappears. They do so well to get there as well. Like, it's going to happen here. You've won it back. The build up is good. On the counter, it's clean, crisp, quick passes. Get into the box, and head is gone. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's happened like 3 times now. What is Korea doing? Nothing really. They had that one chance with Kang-in Lee, and that's been it. Korea haven't been great. I feel like I've got something on my ear, but I don't know what. South Africa will win. Mexico and South Korea to win. What do you think about Korea? Poor in the last 15, 20 minutes. South Africa have been very unlucky, and it's been poor passing as well. Sorry, poor shooting. Poor shooting. Thank you for the follow, Brian. Thank you for the follow, Dazza. Our manager is a fraud. Who do you support, bro? I support England and good football and goals. They need to realize this ain't AFCON. Long shots and skills ain't gonna work. Yeah, long shots have not worked. But even when you get into the box, like you had that great chance, it was a 3v2 counter. But it just didn't go in. It did not go in. But hopefully we get goals. There's still plenty of time to get goals. Plenty of time to get some goals. How many are we going to get? Is that a corner? Is it a goal kick? What is it? It's a goal kick. Great. Just a goal kick. You ready for Bosnia to beat US? Let's see. Can Bosnia do it? Can Bosnia beat the US? Mexico supporters are getting louder. You already know my prediction. I do. Oh, they're through again. Shot from distance. Over. Over. South Africa again. Wait, guys, give me your predictions for this game. Who's winning? Or these games? There's two. Is it going to be Czech Republic or Mexico, or is it going to be South Africa or Korea? Who's getting the win? Darwin Nunes is better finishing. Thank you for the follow, TJ. Mexico on the attack. South Africa will draw boring games. 0-0 draw. 0-0 both games. You don't think there'll be a goal tonight? Mexico needs to win for Scotland. For Scotland? Yeah, for Scotland they do. Korea need to also. I mean, Korea don't need to win. Chance Mexico, put it over. He's put it over. Mexico and Korea draw both matches. What, 0-0? No goals. Hopefully Mexico and South Africa. I think South Korea and Mexico, if it don't end up 0-0. Hopefully no 0-0s, please. Like, okay, in one game it's fine, but can't be in both. Surely not. Mbappe one goal anytime. Haaland one goal anytime. Mbappe and Haaland, the French and Norwegians aren't playing. Mexico 1-0, Korea 2-1. Mexico wins. 2-1, Korea wins. I don't know the score. I like those predictions, Smitten. They're a lot better than the 14 ones. That's for sure. So you went Mexico wins and 2-1 Korea wins. Let's see. Hopefully we get those goals in the second half. Korea will win. If South Africa draw, do they go to the... No. 2 points won't be enough. They won't be knocked out tonight, but they will be knocked out soon. South Africa have got so much control over the ball, and they're countering well as well. When Korea get forward, South Africa win it back. They're getting forward well. But the shooting has been off. Fun fact, Scotland didn't register a shot on target in 135 minutes of open play. I know, I actually made that comment while the game was on. I said, it has been 135, and then I even corrected myself. I said, it might even be 145, because do you know what hasn't been factored in? Added time. It's not 135. It's more like 145, maybe 150. Because added time is not factored in. Which is crazy. Literally about 150 minutes without a shot on target. And I told you long shots don't work. I don't understand why they take them. Non-stop smashing them from far. Number 7 looks good. Apollos looks good. Apollos looks good. chance, shot, wide. Mofokeng with the shot and he's put it wide. It's the long shots. It is the long shots. 14 points, then park the boss. EFL fixtures today. Thank you for the follow, Ersin. So what happened? So what should happen to make Scotland go through? Honestly, a miracle, Miles. I'll be honest. Scotland go through. They need teams to pick up 1 or 2 points because 3 is just, it's going to be too much. 3, given that goal difference is so bad, if a team gets 3 points, they'll most likely finish ahead of Scotland. And let's not forget, Scotland have scored only 1 goal. And that was against Haiti. They scored no goal against Morocco. They scored no goal against Brazil. So when it comes, so once goal difference is done, it's going to go to goals scored, and it gets even worse. Shot is blocked. The goal scored, they've scored 1 goal. So goal scored is not going to work in their favour as well. Scotland are in trouble. They're in big trouble. Definitely if South Africa keeps control, I can see them winning. Let's see. They've surprised me today. I thought Korea would do well and it'd be a comfortable win. Not the case. Not the case. They've had that 1 chance with Kang In Lee and that's it. What else have Korea had? Long shot FC. Yeah, I mean South Africa's long shot FC. Korea are no shots other than Lee's. No shots other than Lee's. They better start doing something. Which team? Which game? I'll be fuming if I paid and them to play like that. Yes. It is frustrating. I'm going to the bottom, guys. I'm going to start again. Why Patrick Schick doesn't play? Probably rested. That's why. Probably on the bench. What can we even do if we progress to knockout? We need players' tactics, not other teams to win, lose. Yeah, I mean, Scotland obviously aren't going to win the World Cup, but they're a good vibe. They are a good vibe. I have to be honest. Good vibe at the World Cup. Brazil will win this World Cup. You think, Hannah? Brazil, Neymar, Vinicius. Can they do it? I don't know. I think France. I know. How the Mexico game going? Not great. Not great at all. Scotland got it hard, can't lie, yeah. Really hard. They're in trouble. Worst thing is that Scotland will be going out slowly and painfully. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to watch all these games for the next 3, is it 3 days? Yeah, next 3 days. And just pray that these teams don't perform. Like, imagine sitting there every single game praying that a team doesn't do well. It's painful. That is painful. I think you'd be better off just knowing your fate. You either made it or you didn't. But they've got to literally sit there and watch every single game to see if they've done enough. Gonna go to the bottom and start again. Deep down in your heart, do you really believe? No, I think France. I think France are going to win the World Cup. Mexico will score. I think they will both score. Which game both score? Korea, Africa? Scotland hard done by FIFA, putting them on top 2 sides. Shit, Luke, is true. Like, they've got to sit there and watch every single game, pretty much. Like, right now, they've got to focus on both because both games are important. And it's going to be like that the whole way. Because Spain, Uruguay, have to watch that to see if Uruguay do it. And then also at the same time have to watch Cape Verde against Saudi. The Belgium group, everybody could go through. It's a pain right now. If you're a Scottish fan right now, it's an absolute pain because you have to look at so many different groups. You have to watch literally every single game. And imagine you end up watching all these games and then in the fight, if there's like one possible slot available, and then you find out on the 28th, right at the very end, someone else takes it. It's a pain. It is a serious pain. So many comments. You need Cape Verde to succeed against Saudi. Exactly, there's Cape Verde, Saudi, Spain, Uruguay. Scotland could have had potential, but the team could have done way better. Scotland weren't good enough. In about, it's been 2 games, they haven't scored a goal. And about, what, 1.5 of those games, they didn't have a shot on target. Like, if you don't have shots on target, you're not winning games. It's as simple as that. Unless teams are scoring own goals. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen often enough for you to win games. That is the problem. But we'll see. You never know. They might make it. They might make it. These first halves have been terrible. I have to be honest. For as good as the last 2 games were, these 2 games, first half, not it. Absolutely not it. How many teams for third to qualify? Thank you for the heart me, the real Dan B football. Honestly, these two, painful to watch. Painful to watch, and I think they're painful for the fans to watch as well. They are probably painful for the fans too. South Korea. Lee. He thought he was getting a corner there. He was calling for it before it even went out. No corner. Chance to break. Chance to break. There's time. South Africa on the attack. South Africa on the attack. Corner, South Africa. Last chance of the half. If Mexico ends in a draw, what does that do for Korea? It will basically mean Mexico 7 points, Czech Republic 2 points, Korea. Well, it depends on what happens in this game. But Korea would, if they didn't lose, would finish second. Korea would finish second. This team doesn't look good. Stayed up for no reason. Thank you for the follow. Headed away. And that's half time, I think. Shot from distance, well wide. And that is half time. The shooting from distance has not been it. They've been shooting from just about every single angle from outside the box, and they've all gone wide. They've all gone wide. The keeper had to make one save. That was it. Not the best. Thank you for the follow, Bando baby. Sitole editing the team sheet to put himself on the starting lineup. If Scotland as a team played in the EPL, would they finish top 6? Scotland as a team in the EPL. Let's not get disrespectful, but they would be down there with the Wolves and the Burnleys. Like, if we're being honest, Scotland shots on target, nothing. Like, if you can't create and you can't score, you're just not going to do well in the international tournaments. They've got the midfielders, they just don't have the attackers. They haven't got a striker. They need a striker that is bagging 15, 20 goals in a league. Do any of their strikers bag 15, 20 goals in any league? Let's see. That's what you need. When you look at, just for, as an example, England, they've got Harry Kane. God knows how many goals he scored, but a lot. And then you look at Watkins, same thing. And I'm guessing Tony's been selected because he's done the same. When you look at Scotland's attack, their strikers, who are they? Like that's what you start with. Who are they? So Shankland, to be fair, he's got 16 goals at Hearts. On the bench, who can come on? Shea Adams, how many did he get? Let's see who first came on. It was Shea Adams. When did he come on? Shea Adams has got 6 goals in 33 games as a striker. Their next striker on the bench, Stewart, has got 8 goals in 25. Dykes has got 5 goals in 41. And that is why Scotland are struggling. The other attacker has got 11 goals in like 40 games. If you don't have goal scorers, you're just going to struggle. You need goals. Goals win games. Scotland don't have enough attackers that can get them goals, score them goals. Thank you for the follow, JY Shop. How many corners Mexico? No idea, brother. Don't spam, please. You've spammed so many of the same card. Okay, you haven't. I expected more from Mexico. They're already through though, Smitten. They've won the group. They have won the group. And it's going to be Mexico, England in the last 16. Mexico, England in the last 16. Oh my word. I mean, do we finish second on purpose? Where do Ghana go? Ghana play. Where are Ghana? Ghana. Portugal. Portugal are second place. Oh, so it's second place of that group. And then you play Spain. Now, I think you just stick with the Mexico. Stick with the Mexico. Oh, for one goal. Let's see. Right, I know about winning games with own goals. Trust me. Yeah, me too. Let's see if you get an own goal. Do you guys think Mexico and Czech will both score? No? How many shots on target in the first half? One. And that's for Mexico. Czech Republic haven't had a shot on target. So the answer to your question is no, I don't think they can both score. Gonna have to go down, guys, and start again. There's just missing 80 comments, but it is late. Thank you for the follow, Shka. Thank you for the follow, Million. I may have to. We don't do tips, guys. No tips. Mexico genuinely gets past England. You think they'll beat us at the Azteca? Mej, I mean, it's going to be a tough game. They're going to have the home fans there, and it's going to be. No, it's going to be one of those games where something's going to happen early, and Mexico, they're just going to be all over us. They are going to be all over us, which is annoying. But yeah. I don't know. Let's see if O gets a goal. I have Czech. He might even go off soon for Son. Son's going to come on eventually. I have Czech to win, South Korea to win. Are we eating today or am I cooked? I mean, at the minute, you're cooked. It's 0-0 in both games. There were questions when Ollie McBurney and Ross Stewart didn't make national team. How many goals has McBurney got? McBurney got the goal in the playoff final for Hull. He plays for Hull. How many goals did he get in the season? Mexico playing terrible right now. Yeah, it's not been great. Neither game's been great, I'll be honest. I think South Africa have been the better team in this game. But even then, they've been shooting from everywhere. Like, they've had chances, not taken them. Thank you for the follow, Kate. Thank you for the follow, Space Jam Jimmy. Mexico is struggling to find real chances. Mexico are struggling. But Mexico can struggle and get away with it because they won their first two games and they've finished in first place. They can struggle all they like. They've won the group. England obviously have the better team on paper, but Mexico is, yeah. It's the home advantage. It's the home advantage, it's the altitude, there's so many things. But quality-wise, when you look at it on paper, we should win that game comfortably. But we'll see. Czech wins 2-0. Son isn't playing today. He might come on. Damn, so I don't know. Maybe he gets subbed. Let's see. France versus Norway will be in. Will it though? Will it be interesting? I mean, it'll be interesting to see Mbappe against Haaland, but it's not a fair matchup. It's not. France have too many attackers. Norway are playing Solos right wing. These guys have got Dembele and Mbappe. These guys have Haaland and Solos playing right wing. It's not a fair matchup. We need Czech win or draw for. You think England winning quarterfinals? Who would that be against? Is it Spain? Who's quarterfinals against? Let's first see what happens in the groups. And then we can sit down and look at the last stages. The last 20 minutes will be great, I think. I hope so, Smitten. I hope the last 20. Listen, even if we get one goal in each game, we take it. Just 2-0 will be a pain. Will be a pain. Is Mexico going to score? Mexico is... Yeah, there's no pressure. No pressure at all. They've finished top of the group. This game they just have to play because you have to play 3 games at the World Cup in the groups. South Korea are playing like they never touched ball in their life. South Korea, they had a great chance though. They just didn't take it. Kang In Lee missed it. Like 19 goals, he never got selected. What the hell? He got the all-important goal, playoff final. It was the playoff final, right? Right at the end of the game. Why did he not get selected? Vinny deserved how he did. They took a goal off him. Haaland's interview before the France game was mad. What did he say? I hope they will score 3 goals. What y'all expect the scores to be? Let's see. Let's see. It'll be a fun match to watch. Yeah, it'll be a fun match. It'll be Haaland against Mbappe. That's what it's going to be. Labeled as titled 2 of the 3 best strikers in the world right now going up against each other. Let's see. I agree. Fourth quarter will be good. Let's see. Can Czech do a goal? They've been so poor, Czech. Czech have been so poor. I have to be honest. The Czech have me checking out. That's what they have. Me checking out. Czech have been poor in all 3 games. Why is Son not playing? He's on the bench. He needs some rest. Guy's 33 now. He's not 26, 27 anymore. I'm predicting 1-1 Czech, Mexico, and 2-0 for Korea. Okay, nice. Let's see. If we get 4 goals, nobody's complaining. Nobody is complaining. Thank you for the follow, Seaman. But I like all the losing teams have been locking in the last game if they had not been. Yeah. And even if they have been knocked out, Haiti, I mean, locked in the first half, they scored 2 goals. Korea selling me, bro. Arsenal are poor. It's internationals, man. Kieran, it's internationals, not club. And my team won the league, yours didn't. So Korea to lose for sure. Mbappe got golden boot with 8 goals last World Cup. How many you think Messi getting this one? I think Messi's going to finish top goal scorer at this World Cup. He's got Jordan next. He's going to score at least 2 more. Then he's going to be on 7. And then last 32, they probably... I think it's going to be Uruguay, but it might not be. It could be Cape Verde or Saudi, and that's another 2. And before you know it, Messi's hit 10. And is Mbappe going to get 10 goals? When Messi got that hat-trick, he scored... I don't know, let's see. I mean, Mbappe, he will break the all-time record for sure. It'll be his. It will be his. Scotland are out. I think dreams over. Doesn't look good. Does not look good, I have to be honest. Do you think Korea can win? Let's see. Guys, I'm going to go to the bottom and start again. I need to drink though. I need a hydration break. I need a hydration break. Are we going to see goals in the second half? I hope we get some goals. Thank you for the follow, Caitlin. Who do you think is going to win? No idea. No idea. We're here to enjoy it and see if we get some goals. These games are terrible. Boys of Korea, Mexico. Messi is on top of the scoreboard. Yeah, he's got 1 more than Mbappe right now. He does. Who going to win? Thank you for the follow, Kieran. Just stay home if you can't score at half time. These teams need to be kicked out. But these teams, Mexico, have already won the table. They've already won the group. You can't even criticize Mexico because they don't need to do anything. And it's up to South Africa to put it on South Korea and get the win. Because as it stands, South Korea are going to finish in second. South Korea don't need to win this game because they beat Czech Republic. They can afford to draw and still finish second. They know they can't finish first. So all they need is a draw to finish second. So this game, this group it was almost destined, like to finish the way it has before it even started. Well, it's not finished, but the way it's going, this was destined to happen because of the results in the first two games for all four teams. Mbappe will break it next year. Mbappe will. He will break it next World Cup. More than 2 goals between Africa and Korea. Let's see. Let's see who's winning, cash out or no. We don't do tips here, guys. Do you like this whole third place vibes? Does it not make it more boring in the group stages? The only thing I'll say is we wouldn't have been able to see Cape Verde if we didn't do 48 teams. And if we didn't see Cape Verde, we wouldn't have seen a draw against Spain. We wouldn't have seen a draw against Uruguay. You look at Curacao, the keeper kept a clean sheet. He made 15 saves. We wouldn't have seen that either. So there's positives and there is negatives. There's pros and cons. Listen, more football games. As long as we get goals, I'm not complaining. I don't think anybody's going to complain if the games end with a lot of goals. But if we get a lot of 0-0s, boring games, snooze fests, then yeah, maybe it's best to stick to the 32. But I think all the teams, you listen, even Haiti in the first half today, they were already out. They put up a fight. They scored 2 goals. Curacao. What did Curacao do? Curacao, yeah, kept the clean sheet. Cape Verde have kept two huge teams quiet. Spain, nothing. And Uruguay, they drew with. This is the best chance. It fell to Kang and Lee, and he's put it wide. I think that's the best chance of the half. That and the attack, the South African counter, where they got into the box. The player, I'm not sure who it was, wanted to hit it with his left foot. Who's going to win? Mexico, true, without Cape Verde, Curacao. Yeah, exactly. Without the Cape Verde one is mad. They've drawn to Spain, World Cup winners. They've drawn to Uruguay, multiple. They've won it twice, 2-time winners. They've not drawn to just any basic team. They've drawn to World Cup winners twice. Twice. What about you guys? Is 48 too much? Should we have stuck to 32? Should we go back to 32? What do you guys think? Who's been your surprise star this World Cup outside of Messi? Surprise star. So I haven't been doing surprise stars. I've been doing players that I would like my team to sign. And I think Felix Nemecha for I don't really watch Dortmund play often. He's looked very good for Germany. What about you, Kieran? Who has been your surprise star? I think Nemecha, alongside Rice, midfield is sorted. He's 25 years old. We're good to go. Thank you for the follow, Ibi. South Korea winner prediction. Let's see. Pompa, BTTS. Mbappe may not be on France team next World Cup. His value will decline with his speed. No, Mbappe, top goal scorer. He's going to be there like Ronaldo's been at all of these World Cups. Like he's the top goal scorer. When he retires, he'll stop playing. But if he's still playing football at 31, he will be selected. He's the top goal scorer of all time for his country. And he's the top goal scorer of all time for his country at the World Cup. So he's going to be there. He is going to be there. 48 other countries, a chance to surprise. Exactly. Would Messi start for any team in the Cup? Every single team. Every single team, including France. So many good games tomorrow. Yeah, very good games. It starts with the Germany group. And then I think it's the Sweden-Japan group. If I'm not mistaken. It is. And then the 3 o'clock games. Turkey, USA, Paraguay. Good games tomorrow. Very good games tomorrow. Guys, I'm going to go to the bottom. Second half has started. We are going to do a watch along for the second half. When it's just started. Both games have started. Both games have kicked off. We need to lock in. We do need to lock in. I'm a Newcastle fan and Rashford clears Gordon. Brother, you're telling me I know. I know Rashford clears Gordon. I don't know how they paid 70 million for Gordon. What were they thinking? So what's your prediction for these two games right now? Let's see. Messi wouldn't start for Portugal. He would start for every team, Kieran, even Portugal. He'd probably play on the right. He'd just you have to find a space for Messi. Have to find a space. Stick Bruno CDM. Messi cannot not start in any of these teams. So is Scotland through? I'm guessing yes. And it's not looking likely. What are your predictions for tomorrow games? Tomorrow games, Netherlands to win. Goals between Japan, Sweden. Germany, if they don't rotate heavily, should win. And then the other game is Ivory Coast to win. And then it's really just Paraguay against Australia, because obviously Turkey have been knocked out, USA have won the group. So that game is just it's a complete dead rubber. There's nothing to play for other than pride. Do you think Belgium has a chance without Doku? No. It doesn't matter who they play. Without Doku, that team, the attack is... There is no attack. There is no attack. Have you seen a left winger you would like Arsenal to sign? Kvaratskhelia? He's not at the World Cup, but Kvaratskhelia... What, a left winger that I'd like Arsenal to sign? I mean, he's playing... I've seen him on the left a lot, but he's not a left winger. We know he's not a left winger. Musiala. He's played on the left. He has played on the left. But Musiala is definitely one. What about you, Kieran? What team do you support? Like club team? That Aaron Kunda Australian guy is special. He is good. Thank you for the follow, Zara. With it Danny Aaron's, Messi doesn't start for France. Let's put you on mute for now. You can have a timeout. Oh, I've gone right to the bottom of the comments as well. Damn. Messi doesn't start for France. Stop glazing. He starts for every team. How can you not start Messi? He's the best player. He's one of the best players even now. Like, technically, he's still one of the best. He's not the greatest. He's the greatest of all time, but he's not the fittest right now. He's still one of the best. For France, it's France. Yeah. Messi starts for every team. I don't think you guys understand. Messi starts for every single team. If you have Messi, you start Messi. The only point you can make is, if he does start for France, will the other French players do his running? No. Mbappe's not going to do his running. We saw it. It didn't happen at PSG. Will Dembele do his running? Probably. But it's a lot to ask of Elise and these guys. But if you're talking quality, he starts for every single team. I can't wait to watch Arsenal vs Coventry. Me too. The league is coming back soon. Messi starts in every team. And yeah, what are we doing here, guys? Even now, he's still quality. Like, when he gets the ball, he's a threat. Oh my word, there's a chance. There's a chance. It's been blocked. It's been blocked. South Africa. How many times? How many times? Shot from distance. Terrible. How? How? It's the same guy, number 12. It's the same player, number 12. And he's done the same thing. Tried to get it on his left, and it's been blocked. Even Mbappe starts for every team. Yeah, Mbappe does as well. I think Mbappe starts for, yeah, every team. Every single team. South Africa needs to work on their shots for sure. Maybe for the next World Cup, because if they carry on shooting like this one, it's not going to be this one. This World Cup, they'll be out if they can't get these shots on target. Maybe 2030. The shooting has been so bad. It has been so bad. And Korea just have had no chances. I mean, Korea, if they concede a goal, are in trouble. I don't know why they're playing with fire. Because that's what they're doing. They're playing with fire. One of these chances, one of these long shots actually works out and it's on target. Korea will be third in the group on 3 points. They will be sitting there praying for results to go their way, just like Scotland. Why do that to yourself? Vitinha every team? No. I don't think Vitinha every team. He's not getting it. Is he getting into Spain? I don't know. When you've got Rodri, do you need Vitinha as well? Pedri's there as well. And there's no point of having Rodri and Vitinha. That's not it. You want Fabian Ruiz. It's either Rodri or Vitinha. How is Son looking? Has Son come on? Has Son come on? He has. Heung-min Son is on. Wang is off. Let's see. Lee is on. Son is on. Lee and Son are on. Raya should start for every team, but he not starting. Yeah, it's crazy. Doesn't start for Spain. They go with Unai Simon. Unai Simon ahead of David Raya, Premier League winner, Champions League finalist. Unai Simon. What's your predictions on these games? Hopefully some goals, brother. I've been saying that all night. We're not getting no goals. We're getting no goals. And it's probably, I mean, if it does come, it's coming from either the Czech Republic or South Africa. South Korea don't want to score, and Mexico don't really need a goal. If it does come, South Africa, Korea have been so poor today. For as good as they were against Czech Republic and the spells against Mexico, they've been so bad tonight. Like, Korea, what are they doing? Thank you for the follow, Justin. I think the only every team players are Mbappe, Messi, Vinny, maybe Dembele. Mbappe, yes. Messi, yes. Vinny, yes. And Dembele, yeah. I think those get into every single team. Dembele, number 9 for Spain. They don't have a number 9. I don't know who the number 9 is. Oyarzabal, God knows. Ferran Torres, definitely ahead of him. Vinny, I think, gets into all teams too. Mbappe and Messi is. Those two are in a different bracket. The question you have to ask really is, does Ronaldo get into every team? Does Ronaldo get into every team? Oh, we've got a goal. Mexico have scored. Mexico have scored. Czech Republic are in big, big trouble. Czech Republic are in big, big trouble. Oh my word. Oh my word, we've finally got a goal. Mexico have scored. Mexico have scored. No idea who scored it, but it's 1-0. We have a goal. We have a goal. As it stands, Czech Republic are finishing bottom of the group. As it stands, Mexico 9 points. Mexico 9 points, the first team to finish on 9. The first team to finish on 9. In second place, Korea on 4. In third place, South Africa with 2. Now, if South Africa get a goal, they'll be on 4 points. If South Africa get a goal, they will be second. South Africa have 35 minutes to get a goal. 35 minutes to get a goal. Can they do it? Thank you for the follow, Pedro. It's a great finish. Number 20. Number 20's got the goal. Not sure who it is. It's a good finish. A very good finish. Who can score here? Who can get the goal? Now we're alive. Now we are alive. It was a great goal. So many messages, so many comments. Mexico lead. Mexico lead. Now it's down to South Africa, South Korea. If South Africa score, they will be in second. Korea will be in third. South Korea on the attack. Is that Son? I can't see. They made the screen smaller. Chance. Korea. Poor cross. Who scored? Castro. It's Chavez. Or Chavez. It's a great goal. It's a very nice goal. We have a goal. 2-1 Mexico, I really think. The Czech, 3 games, not impressed at all. Czech Republic have been so poor in this World Cup. They have experience. They have experience. They've not showed it. They have not showed it at all. As it stands, South Africa have 2 points in third place. That won't be enough. I don't think that's going to be enough for South Africa. They're going to need to get a goal. Where does that put them? Let's see. Let's see the third place table. Let's see the table. Why do they have Czech Republic here? Czech Republic have nothing. They have 1 point. It's going to be South Africa. Son. They need to update this table. Because it should be South Africa, not Czech Republic. Czech Republic have a point. That is it. South Africa, as it stands, have 2. Oh, they could break. They could break. Can they create? No, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. Is the table updated? No, it hasn't. But 2 points would mean they would be just outside the top 8 because of the goal difference. The goal difference is not good enough. They would be 9th. They would be 9th. Not enough. South Africa need to score. South Africa need to get a goal. Czech Republic need 2 goals. They look like they're going out. Mexico aren't even starting the strongest team. They're not even going for it. They don't need to. South Korea. Chance to break. Chance to break here. Apollos loses it. This second half has been good between Korea and Africa. South Korea, South Africa, it's been a good second half. Both teams trying to get a goal. And yeah, as it stands in Group A, Mexico top 9 points, South Korea second 4 points, South Africa third 2 points, and Czech Republic fourth 1 point. Chance keeper saves. The South African keeper saves. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follows. I'm watching the games because the games have they've just begun. Half an hour to go. There's a lot on the line. South Africa on the attack. Oh, it's poor. It's poor. Have they got it back? They have. Ball goes out wide. South Africa have the ball. South Africa have the ball. Mexico have made it 2. Quinones has got his goal. Mexico have made it 2. Quinones has got his goal. Czech Republic are dead and buried. They're not going to score 3. Czech Republic are out. Mexico have made it 9 out of 9. 3 wins out of 3. And he's got his second at the World Cup. It's Quinones. It's done. Czech Republic pretty much eliminated. Guys, this game is done. Mexico, they were always going to win. Czech Republic showed no quality in 2 games and 60 minutes. Nothing. It's such... What shambles of a goal. How has that gone in? The keeper doesn't commit. He's not brave enough. The clearance falls to a defender who kicks it off Mexican, and it falls to Quinones, who has the easiest job in the world. What a shambles of a goal. What a shambles of a goal to concede. Czech Republic. Oh my word. We've seen some bad defending tonight from Scotland. I think that's up there. That Czech Republic defending is up there with the Scottish defending. I think it's just as bad, if not worse. He could have put it anywhere. He's kicked it off the attacker. Quinones is there. Chance! South Africa have scored! South Africa have actually scored! Oh my word! South Africa have scored! No way! South Africa have got the goal. And all the players are on the pitch. All the subs, the whole squad is on the pitch. This is huge. This is huge. Son looks so angry. This is a huge goal. South Africa are second. South Africa are second as it stands. Yeah, guys, it's time to switch over. If you're watching the Mexico game, it's done. Mexico won the group. They won it already. They won it in the second game. They've got 9 points. Czech Republic, awful. South Africa ahead. And it's the same guy who's had so many chances. Number 12, who's got the goal. He's tried that same finish so many times, and it finally comes off. Left foot, through the legs. Keeper gets a hand, not strong enough. Wow. South Africa, it's Maseko with the goal. It's a huge goal. It is an absolutely huge goal for South Africa. And Korea are in trouble. Korea are in big, big trouble. They have to score. Korea have to score. Are they going to score? South Africa on 4 points. They're in second. They are in second. They finished the first game with 9 men. They're leading in the third. They are leading in the third game. South Africa, 25 minutes. Maybe a bit more. 20, 26, 30-ish minutes. 30 minutes to hold on. And they make history. They make it through. They make it through to the knockouts. Korea have to get a goal. Otherwise, they're going to be in third place, basically watching other games and other groups, just like Scotland. Just like Scotland, South Africa have to defend. South Korea, free kick South Africa. Let's see the bottom. Where are... Oh my god. Korea, as it stands, are fourth. Are they fourth? They're not even fourth. They're not even fourth. They are fifth. They are fifth in the top 8 group. Algeria still have to play. Paraguay still have to play. So many teams still have to play. South Korea in trouble. South Korea in trouble, cannot concede again. If they concede again, they're in the same boat as Scotland. If they concede 2, they'll be level on goal difference. However, South Korea have scored 2 goals at this World Cup. Both goals came against the Czech. Korea on the attack. Kang In Lee. He had that chance, didn't take it. He didn't take the chance in the first half. Wow. Are they out if Korea doesn't score? If Korea doesn't score, they're going to have to watch the games like Scotland. They're going to have to sit there and watch because they're on 3 points. They are on 3 points. They're going to have to sit there and pray just like Scottish fans. The Koreans and the Scots are going to be in the same boat. They are going to be in the same boat, watching every single game and every single group praying that teams don't do well. Can Korea get a goal? They need to find Son. They need Son to score as well, not miss the chances like the first game. They won that game, but Son missed so many chances. Son. He's so far from goal. Thank you for the follows, guys. I'm going to try read comments, but this game is so close. Like, there's a quarter of the game to go. How many goals does Korea need to do? 1 goal. They just can't lose. Korea just can't lose, but they're losing. If South Korea win, does that mean that, yeah, if South Korea draw, all they need is a draw. South Korea just need to draw the game and they're through in second place. But they're losing, and South Africa are in second. South Africa had to be the team to score first, and they got the goal. Korea are in trouble. Korea are in big trouble. They haven't got long. We're going to have a hydration break soon. They have to get a goal. The Czech Republic are just looking for set pieces. Such a poor team. In this group, they have, I think, been the worst. I think even in the Czech Republic, the game between the Czech Republic and South Africa had a chance right at the end to win the game. They had a glorious chance. They could be on 6 points. If that chance went in, they would be on 6 points as it stands, but it didn't. They drew the game. Hydration break there, hydration break here. Let's go through some comments. Maseko's got the goal. Maseko has got the goal. It's too early to park the bus. We need more goals. You need to play on the counter. You need to keep Maseko. I don't know if Apollos is still on the pitch. Him and Mofokeng up, and the rest can defend. And just go long. Just go long. South Africa qualifies. No, South Africa are qualifying. They don't need any more goals. They just can't concede a goal. If South Korea score, South Korea finish second. Like, this game right now is the game to watch. I get it if you're Mexican. If you're Czech, you probably don't want to watch because it's been poor. But if you're Mexican, you'll watch Mexico. Everybody else should switch on the South Africa, South Korea goal. South Korea game. That is the game. That is the game. South Korea have to get a goal. Otherwise, they're going to be sitting there and scratching their heads. How has it come to this? They had chances against Mexico. They just never took them. They lost the game, and now they're behind. Now they're behind. We're just seeing the goal again. It's such a well-worked goal. It's a brilliant counter. It comes out to Maseko and left foot. He's tried it so many times and it finally comes off. He's tried the exact same shot so many times. I think it's third time lucky. It is third time lucky. South Africa so close. It's hydration break. Then it's going to be about 20 minutes. And then probably 5-6 minutes added on. 45 comments. Damn. Thank you for the follows, guys. I'm going to try and keep you up to date. But there's so many comments. I've never doubted any of these players. I CBA, now I'm out. So many African champions, league winners in this team. Do you think South Korea can come back? How many shots have they had? South Korea. In the first half, they had a chance, a very good chance, that Kangin Lee didn't take. That was the chance. You go 1-0 up. I couldn't see South Africa getting 2 goals. What have they had in the second half? 1 shot on target. What was that? It was blocked. No, it was the one save. It wasn't tame effort. Okay, we're underway. We are underway. These 20 minutes, 25 minutes are huge. Absolutely huge. Can South Africa hold on? Czech Republic are out. They're done for. It literally is this game. South Africa against South Korea. South Africa against South Korea. Let's see. So many comments. Goodness gracious, where do I even begin? South Africa actually have a chance to win the World. No, let's not be silly now. They're not going to win any World Cups, but they're going to qualify. As it stands, they are qualifying. Korea. How have they let this happen? How have Korea let this happen? There's not long left. Got to defend for your lives now. If you're South Africa, you have to defend for your lives. Mexico winning the World Cup. Don't know about that either. Come on, Korea has to win. I never ever gonna... Yeah, just watch the game, Ryan, man. Enjoy the games. Bro, Korea is annoying me out. Korea need to lock in. South Korea can't play football. I put... Korea ain't turning this around. The thing is, for Korea, they don't even need to win. They don't need to win. They just need a goal. It's not even a win that's needed for them. They just need to not lose this game. But what are they doing? They're losing this game. They are losing this game, and there is not long left. There is not long left. Let's see. There's still time left. There is still time left for Korea. No, Korea can't. So who you reckon going to win? France. For me, the favourite's France. Too much in attack. Korea's playing so passively though. Does this make it harder for Scotland? It does. This definitely makes it harder for Scotland because Korea have a better goal difference. So you can't even look at Group A anymore. Group A will finish above Scotland. The third place team, Korea, as it stands, are above Scotland. They've got a -1 goal difference. Scotland have a -3 goal difference. So if you're Scottish right now, you want a Korea goal. If you are Scottish right now, you want Korea to score. Will they score? Let's see. That's not going to stay in. Oh, no, wait. Ochoa's going to come on for Mexico. Why didn't Ochoa start this game? Wait, why didn't they start Ochoa? They've already won. They've already won the group. Surely you just give Ochoa an appearance at the World Cup. Why didn't he start? Korea will still qualify on -1. Yeah, but for Scotland, this is bad. For Scotland, this is very, very bad. Because Group A, I thought, if Korea get the draw and Mexico, obviously we're never going to lose against this Czech side, then 2 points, Scotland would be ahead. But this South Africa goal has completely changed that. Scotland is not in this group. They're in the proper group. They're in the third place group. Scotland right now are behind South Korea. Let me see if the group's updated so I can tell you what that means. Has it updated? No, it hasn't. It still has South Africa in second place, but that's not true. South Africa are in second place, qualifying. They just need to hold on. Korea on the attack. Korea on the attack here. What is this? A goal kick? A corner? What have they given? Czech Republic have a corner. They're just playing for set pieces. They played the whole tournament just looking for set pieces. They got their goal from a set piece. South Korea losing. South Africa are winning. Mexico defending well. Free kick Mexico. We're watching both games, but there really is only one game to watch right now. It's this one. Can South Africa break? No. Free kick's going to be given. It's a silly foul to give away. A very silly foul. Korea play it short. It's too late for Korea. Korea don't need to win. Korea don't need to win this game. Mexico are going to be a problem, yes. In the round of 16, last 16, they will meet England, Mexico, in Mexico. Azteca, it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. Korea looked first game as well. Do you think South Africa will finish it off with 2 goals? They're defending right now. For South Africa, they don't need another goal. They just can't concede. Korea are going to throw even more bodies forward. Ochoa's coming on. No way, Ochoa's actually coming on. Legendary Mexican keeper is coming on. They should have just started him. They'd won the group already. Why not just let him start the game? Should have just started him from the beginning. Kangin Lee, danger, Korea. They've got bodies in the way. Kangin Lee again. Crosses. Free kick South Africa. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for all the follows. I'll try to keep you up to date. But right now, it's hard to read the comments when South Africa are about to qualify and South Korea are about to sit there and pray just like Scotland. Ochoa's coming on. Ochoa is actually coming on for Mexico. It's a goalkeeper change. Should have just started him. They should have just started Ochoa. Some of the players come over to him to welcome him on. He's going in goal. I reckon if Mexico didn't even have a goalie, Czech Republic still wouldn't score. So, Ochoa's on. Let's see. Korea is a team, they can turn on games if they are losing, but they've got about 18 minutes to turn it on. Otherwise, they're in trouble. Free kick, South Africa. Does South Korea out as it stands? Not out, but they're going to have to wait and watch like Scotland. They're going to have to sit there and watch the games. All they needed was a point. 1 point, and they would have finished second because of head-to-head. Chance, Mexico, good defending Czech Republic. Good defending Czech Republic. I need Korea. You need Korea. I don't think Korea win this game. I can tell you that. They might get a goal. I don't think they win. They might even concede. They might even concede here. It's given away. Gotta get back. Got to get back. Korea can't counter. It's gone all the way back to the keeper. He goes long. Straight out of play. We need to win. Not looking too good for now. It's not. It's not looking good for Scotland. Everybody was making fun of South Korea first game. They were 2 red cards, a poor performance. They're about to go through. And Mofokeng's going off. Mofokeng's going off. Who's coming on? Probably a defender. A defender or a midfielder to park the bus even further back. Change is made. Change is made. Let's look at this Let's look at this group again. Has it been updated? No, it still says South Africa, but they're second. They don't need to be included in this. They don't need to be included. South Africa, as it stands, are second in the group. Second in Group A. Mexico, 9 out of 9. South Africa, 4 points in second place. South Korea, 3 points in third place. Czech Republic, 1 point, fourth place. 9.5 minutes plus added time. 11 vs 11, anything can happen any game. It's true. My brother, that is Orlando Pirates, new team. Bro, not even one player in South Africa are playing in Europe. Senegal on 0 points could batter Iraq and go through. Yeah, if Senegal win 1-0 against Iraq, they'll be ahead of Scotland. Scotland are in a... They couldn't concede 3 goals tonight, and they did. It's as simple as that. Could not afford to concede 3, and that's exactly what they did. Korea under attack. Korea pushing forward. So many South African players back. Kang In Lee. He needs to be close to goal. He's so far from goal. Has Son even seen the ball since he's come on? Kang In Lee. Pirates and Sundowns carrying South Africa. Ghana need to win against Croatia. Ghana don't. Ghana can draw and finish second. Can you explain why South Korea now need to pray also Scotland? Because they're in third place. When you're in third place and you don't have 4 points, you're in trouble. You are in trouble. You need to wait and see what happens in the other games. You need to wait and see what happens in the other groups. I said 4 would always be enough. 3, gonna have to wait and see. And this is 3. Free kick South Korea. 4, you'll be fine. 3, trouble. Did you see William save? Which save? The save in the second half from the header. Son is finished, sad to say. Korea is in deep trouble. Why is Korea losing? This guy knows real ball. Chance, Korea. South Africa can clear. I'm going to try to look at comments, but there's 8 minutes, 7 minutes, plus added time. He's only saved this game. Second half, yeah, the header. Which country is better for Morocco to play against in 32? Not Netherlands, but it is going to be Netherlands. Netherlands have the easiest game left in the group. Tunisia, who are already out. And Brazil are going to play either Japan or Sweden. That one we still don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. By this time, we'll know. By this time, we will know. Will South Africa still qualify? Yeah, as it stands, South Africa finish in second and qualify. They just need to hold on for 6.5 minutes plus added time. So about 12 minutes. In 12 minutes time, if the score is the same, South Africa is through. Haaland to score. P, ain't nobody reading that, bro. That's so long. So 3, please. They have chance to pass. Who winning all the games tomorrow? Well, let's get to tomorrow and we'll discuss. Right now, 6 minutes left of the 90. What can they do? Korea have to score. Korea have to score or they're going to have to sit there and watch. Headed out. Headed out. Sitole with the header. He's headed it away. Corner Korea. Yeah, Korea aren't out. They're just going to have to watch. Like Scotland, they're going to have to wait and see what happens. But this was the group for Scotland. For Scotland, this is terrible. Keeper comes out, wins it. South Africa get it forward. For Scotland, this is the worst thing that could have happened. For Scotland, this is by far the worst thing that could have happened. Scotland are in big trouble. Scotland are in big trouble because as it stands, Korea are 4th in the table. The 3rd place rankings, they're 4th. Scotland are 7th. And there's so many groups left. There's 9 groups left. Scotland in big trouble. Scotland in big, big trouble. Wouldn't even bother now. Scotland not worth... Yeah, it's tough now. Now it's tough. This was the group where you'd look at it and say, okay, that's one group, we'll finish above. Now, unless Korea score, shot from distance over 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes. How you feeling, Fellaini? Jerry, talk to me, man. Talk to me. How you guys feeling? It must be stress right now. It must be stress right now. South Africa, they will... I'm good, Karen. How are you? What happened to Korea? You know what? Based on the chances and the way they've played, South Africa actually deserve it. South Africa have had the better chances. Number 12 He had so many chances, and he finally got the goal. He finally got the goal. Maseko had so many chances. The same exact chance, and it finally came off. Korea have been so poor. It's stressful. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. See, football, rugby, two different sports, brother. This one, it means a lot. If you go through here, this means a lot. South Africa get it forward. Has anyone been watching the Mexico game? Mexico 2-0. They should just end it. At this point, Czech Republic are out. Mexico have won the group anyway. Good defending. 3 minutes. South Africa defending. They've been defending since they scored. South Korea have been so poor. So poor. Lola, everyone's stressed. Everyone seems to be stressed. This is a huge shock. If South Africa finished second, it's a huge shock. I think before, odds were probably for them to finish fourth. They could be on 4 points. They could finish on 4 points in this group. The only team they would have lost to is Mexico. Son, blocked. Blocked. They're struggling. Korean players are down as well. Both sets of players are struggling with cramp. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm thinking we always play better when he's on the pitch. Yeah, him and what's his name, number 7? Apollos? Those two, they look like World Cup players. They have great defensive header. Oh, there's a chance to break. That's the poor ball. That's the wrong ball. That is the wrong ball. Have to clear, and they do. Minute and a half. Minute and a half. It's a struggle now. So many comments. I'm going to the bottom, guys. Thank you for the follows. If you followed, I appreciate it. I will try to keep you up to date. But there's a minute left. There is a minute left. I'm going to try with the comments. I'm going to lose. Korea sold. Korea Asian Giants. Yeah. Korea Asian Giants. What is going on? They've been poor tonight. They've been so poor. How the F does South Korea lose to South Africa? World Cup, brother. This is the World Cup. How did Czech even qualify? They've been so bad in all 3 games. You can't say that about these teams. Korea were good against Czech Republic and against Mexico. They've been poor tonight. South Africa should have won the game before this. They had the chance against Czech Republic right at the end. 20 seconds plus added time. Thank you for the follows. Literally everybody, Lola. Everybody. This is a huge, huge shock. They made a 423. Czech, bro, I need 1 point from your Czech have been the worst team in the group. So many people are up for these 2 games. It's huge though. It's the last game of the group. It's the last game of the group, and the Mexico game is just done. Like, that was done ages ago. 6 minutes. 6 minutes for Korea to score. 6 minutes for Korea to score. If not, they're going to have to sit there and wait. And it's 6 minutes for South Africa to defend. And if they do, they qualify to the round of 32. I don't know who they're going to play. We're going to check at full time if the score stays the same. It's probably going to be someone big. But they'll just be happy to be there. They will be happy to be there. Cross. Headed away. There's just 2 lines of yellow at the back. There's 2 lines. If you beat the first line, the second line heads it away. And Korea have had 96 minutes to get a goal. They've been poor. First half, they were poor. It's just crosses, and their crosses are getting headed away. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. They didn't deserve to take up a slot. Yeah, I mean, Czech Republic have not played at this World Cup. Oh, there's a chance here. Son, from distance, he can't find us. He can't find a yard to shoot. There's so many bodies in front. Cross. Headed back in. Headed away. Corner. Corner. 4 minutes. Just over 4 minutes. Just over 4 minutes. I think this is bigger than the Shabalala moment. That was at home, first goal, opening game. This is qualifying to the next round. 4 minutes. Kang In Lee crosses. Chance. Headed away. They've headed everything away. 4 minutes. Mexico still 2-0. Cross. Oh, there's a chance. Williams saves. Williams saves. That was a chance. That was a chance. Three and a half minutes. Czech could just put in ball after ball after ball. Oh my word. If you saw the shot, just wrap it up, ref. It's gone back to the keeper. He's going to have to go long. And he does. 3 minutes. South Africa have a throw-in. That was their chance. That was their chance. Mexico on the attack. Mexico can make it 3. Keeper saves. Still, the chance is there. Chance is there. And it's 3 for Mexico. 3 for Mexico. They have dismantled. They have dismantled Czech Republic. They have absolutely destroyed them. 3-0. 3-0 Mexico. 3 wins, 3 goals on the night. Job done. I mean, England, last 16, it's going to be a struggle. It is going to be a struggle, especially with the game being in Mexico. I think we might need to finish second, I'll be honest. You don't want to play them at home. They've scored 3. Job done. Wow. Mexico completely destroyed Czech Republic. Ochoa with the goal kick. Ochoa with the goal kick. It goes straight through. Wow, the Czech defending is just so bad. One long ball, one goal kick has caused this problem. South Africa clear. Minute and a half. Minute and a half. It's a good finish. Good finish for the third, but it's such bad defending. Minute and a half for South Africa to hold on. Minute 15 for Korea to score. To qualify. If they score, they qualify. Oh, his head is away. And it's been kicked out of play. 1 minute. You can see the Korean fans, they're going to have to sit there and watch the rest of the games. They're in the same boat as Scotland. The only difference is they're in a better position than Scotland. South Africa clear. 45 seconds. 45 seconds. So close. They've gone all the way back to the keeper. The Korean keeper's got it. He goes long. Oh, they could break. They could break. Just waste time. Don't even break. Just go for the corner flag. They're going. They're going for it. They are going for it. Korean keeper's got it. 15 seconds. Korea need to get the ball forward. Korea need to punt it. That's exactly what they've done. And it's been headed away. The ref's going to blow the final whistle. 6 minutes has been done. Game over. South Africa qualify for the round of 32. All the players are on the pitch. Look at the manager. They've done it. They've made it through to the knockouts for the first time ever. All the players are celebrating. This is huge. It's a huge moment. They've got the win. They've beaten Korea. They've beaten Korea. They've drawn with the Czech. And they are through in second place. South Africa, Heung-min Son, Korea, they're going to have to wait. They're going to have to watch. South Africa are through to the round of 32. Wow. Korea will pour South Africa tonight. The better team, they deserve the win. They deserve the win tonight. Crazy. South Africa finish second. Mexico win the group. South Korea are going to have to watch. South Korea are going to have to sit there and watch the rest of the groups. South Africa have done it. South Africa have done it. Through qualifying with Mexico, Korea are going to have to watch. Korea are going to have to watch. Mexico finished top 9 points. South Africa in second on 4. Korea third on 3. And the Czech finish last on a point. South Africa qualify for the round of 32 for the very first time. And let's see who they're going to play. They've actually made it to the last 32. They've beaten South Korea. And they deserve to beat South Korea. I think we go look at these stats. They're going to be in South Africa's favour. Shots on target in their favour. XG in their favour. Total shots in their favour. Possession, second half they had to defend. Second half it was all Korea. But they've done it. South Africa win against South Korea to finish second in the group. Group A done. Group A is done. First place, Mexico, 3 out of 3, 9 points. South Africa in second, 4 points. South Korea third, 3 points. And the Czech go home with 1. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it. And the thing is, South Africa finished on 4 points. It should be 6. If we're being completely honest, this should be 6 points for South Africa. But listen, they're not going to care. 4 has done the job. They're through. Who do they play? Who are they going to play? I don't know who they're going to play. I have not looked at the round of 32, but there is no as it stands. They're playing Canada. South Africa are playing Canada. South Africa play Canada, and the winner, the winner is tough. The winner plays Netherlands, most likely Netherlands or Morocco. But South Africa play again at this World Cup. It's going to be Canada. That is the knockout confirmed. Canada against South Africa. Wow. All right, well, guys, I'm going to have to wrap this up because it is 4 o'clock in the morning. South Africa have done it. That's the upset for tonight. It's a huge upset. They've gone through for the very first time. And wow. Wow, wow, wow. Tonight we've seen Bosnia go through. We've seen South Africa go through. Obviously, the teams that have finished first and second. But yeah, story definitely is South Africa going through. Biggest moment in their history. And they play Canada. They play Canada. But yeah, guys, job done. It is late. I know there are a lot of you in the chat. I appreciate the support, but the job has been done for South Africa too. The job has been done for the Watchalongs, and the job has been done for South Africa. Guys, we're going to call it a night. It is late. It's 4 in the morning. We can finally get a couple more hours of sleep. But we will be back tomorrow, 8:45 for the next group. But yeah, let's wrap this up. Czech Republic 0, Mexico 3, South Africa 1, South Korea 0. Mexico finished top 9 points. South Africa finished second on 4 points. South Korea are going to have to pray. They're going to have to watch. We're going to have to see. And then Czech Republic, awful. 1 point, bottom of the group. Expected more. Expected a lot more. But yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. We will be back tomorrow evening for the next group. South Korean fans, they're going to have to keep an eye on that group and every other group. South African fans, they can enjoy until that Canada game. But yeah, have a good night, guys. We will be back soon. Well, tomorrow. But yeah, see you later, guys.